Should be live. Getting down to be the last few nice days of the month. Get out here actually and chip. So why not take advantage of it as well? Looking for a little, just light touches. Just get up and over. Nice little warm up. Cut across that one. That was a duff. Grass is pretty rough back there. It's not giving me some good looks. pounds for it. Nice feel. Nothing crazy. Dark pixel. So this is what we're working with right now. Go your trash, put the golf stick down. Yep. That's why I'm out here practicing, honestly. But we got the jaws, 60 degree. Far left. hip a lot with these, as opposed to just a normal shot. That mat just freaking leaves all this stuff on here, which gets annoying. But yeah, just taking some shots. Not really trying to hit that thing because it felt wrong. This. Same thing, 60-degree Callaway jaws. everywhere but straight. Landing wise. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna restock the balls. That net back there is pretty worn out too, so it doesn't stop as many balls as it should. But still rocking. I was at the range yesterday and I was really getting into this club because I just picked it up. Got some crazy shots, but not looking to do anything crazy here. Put a hole in the fence or anything. Just light shots. Getting a feel for the new club. Ball comes right off the face, nicely, I will say. Oh, really? This ball is off. Corner. It's the 60-degree Callaway. J.R.S. It's an older model, but it's new to me. Got a fat toe, so that ball really just, even if you miss, you got a good chance of that toe catching it. Got a good feel. That grass is pretty patchy over there, so don't get that nice it bounces. Balls out very nicely. A lot of spin. Right over that bag. Landing in that mid area. Snuck over. Rolled out. Let's try and get one over. Bear with me for a second. Gotta get that feel back. Slightly over. Some soft hands. Really feel that bounce. That's it right there. That's not real. Now we're getting into this lower area right here. Got the lower, mid, high. Not always looking for a crazy shot. That one just caught it. That's what I'm saying, that bigger toe really helps. Even if you're gonna go, even if you're shanking it, well, not shanking it, but not hitting it well, that toe will help you. It's so fat. I don't know if you could see. So this really helps you, even if you're about to mess up. See, like, that wasn't what I was looking for, but it still worked out. Trying to get that bounce back. Right here again. Like now. Those softer balls, I try and hit a little bit lighter because they do fly if you hit them good. Trying to get too cute too quick. That's the problem. You hit a few nice shots and then you try and jump to it thinking you can do that every time, but you really can't. Gotta just try and loft it over there. Get it over to that target area. Imagine being so stupid that you know that it's called a golf club. Literally. But yeah, and if you were wondering what golf club this is, it's the Callaway J.R.S 60 degree, 10 degree bounce. It's a 2021 model, I believe. I picked it up from this guy who sells old clubs. I was looking for a 60 degree and it worked out because this was the only one. I'm a big Callaway fan, so worked out. I really love the 60 degree for the short game because it's just fun. Anything within 100 yards, that's when the game gets a little really interesting, depending who you're playing with. But honestly, for me, within 100 yards, the game gets fun. And having just like a nice touch to it is so satisfying. It's like hitting a three-point like switch. It's the same like feeling as hitting like a nice chip shot or wedge shot. This club's actually giving me the confidence to try that here. With that sand wedge that I was using, I would not try and do that because I would skull it, put another hole in the wall, fencing. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this club. not trying to go for that back area yet. Still need to. Get a good feel for this. Try and get a couple high ones. This ball is known to spin. XLS. Getting those high ones are hard because you want to catch it hot, like putting that ball higher up in the stance. You want to catch it on the up. It's a lot harder, but it lands a lot softer. So depending what you're looking for, it could be a strong shot to have, at least to try. Little area right here. It's an inch away. That it's a little bit tricky because you're trying to get that ball to rip this way. So you're not hitting it this way, you're ripping across it, trying to catch that ball to go up. It's a little tricky. I wouldn't recommend trying that if you have like vinyl fencing or windows around, because you could easily put a hole through it. Very satisfying shot though, but very risky. High risk, very high reward. That's the thing with golf too. The second you take the shot, the second that shot comes off, you know, just off the feeling if it's good or bad. But, sometimes it's not good though. So then you can't see it, you lose the ball. For this one. Kind of makes it a little bit easier to cut across when your hands are closer. Do a regular shot. Not a regular shot. Give me like 2 seconds, I'm gonna restock this. The other day I actually flopped one into the bag, so there's a ball just sitting down there, which is pretty annoying, but we'll get it out eventually. My hips hurt for freaking doing that so much. You're really putting a lot of force on this inner hip. It's starting to hurt. I know why people stretch a lot. But thanks for tuning in. If you're in here, definitely leave a like, subscribe. It'd help go a long way. I appreciate it. But we're gonna get back to these little chip shots. Nothing crazy. Just try and get over the bag. That's all we're looking for. Just get into that mid area. The lower, mid, and high. Crazy how many different shots there are with this. Last year I thought it was just a regular, all it was just this. Until I started getting into it a little bit more and I realized you can, like, there's flop shots. It's like you can hit the ball more towards your back foot, more towards your front foot to get it a little bit higher. It's supposed to land softer. The grass back there is not that nice. Also not really trying to shank anything, skull anything. Almost went into the bag again. quick little rip off that face. It's a little weird too, because this thing's got like, I don't know if you could see, there's grooves on that, like within the grooves there's grooves. What is it? Hitting flop shots with the shiesty is crazy, but in a good way. It's so freaking windy. That's funny. I feel a little out of place when I wear it to like the range or the course, but if it's keeping me warm, I really don't care. That's all that matters. As long as I'm warm, because my ears get cold super easily, and the beanie only covers like half my ear. But from hitting this so much right here, it keeps making this little dent, which isn't good, because the ball just has a little resting area. It's kind of cheating, giving me a good lie every time, but at least it's not moving all over the place. Low pole. Getting these field shots are good because when you hit a wrong shot like that, you know you did wrong. Like I know I wasn't leaning forward enough. I knew, like, I just felt it the second it came off. You want to lead in. You want to lead into that with that heel. So when you're looking down on it right here, leading in with that heel. Respect it though. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So again, like you want to aim it with this. You want to lead with that heel. Not that one. Not that one. Like that. You want to lead in with that. Okay, right in. It's really with this hip. That's why it's hurting so much. I know that now. Why? Because you're sitting on this. I have a lot of weight forward, and it's just lead in with that. And utilize that bounce. It's just a quick swipe through. But see, that's why it's so risky. It's a pretty difficult shot, well said. Nothing's impossible though. I would see that shot and be like, I cannot hit that. Now practicing it, I'm getting a little angry. So if you're curious, next time you're at the range, just try it. Anywhere really. Because when you do hit the shot, I will say it is a very satisfying feeling. I hope all of you get to experience that feeling, in whether it be that shot or anything else in life, but it's amazing. Very satisfying. Golf is just a very satisfying sport in its own. A lot of people tend to pick it up later in life because they realize how important it is to be outside and be around trees, nature, smell fresh air. It's very relaxing too. And you never know who you can meet. Never know. Still got about a half a bucket in. Just trying to get some more of those shots. Trying to rip right up off that tail. And when you pull it back, it's gonna feel like you're going out, but you're really not. You're just coming up and in. That's why sometimes I might hit some like crazy shots that are like what, but I'm just like getting a feel. That's the good thing about getting the practice back here. Hit honestly whatever you want. It's just the best thing. Just got a nice feel around it. Feel around the club. Really do like this club. I'll show you the other one that I was using before this. Right before I picked this up, I was using this. So I've been using this for the longest time now. This is what started everything. It's a sand wedge. It's a Sprawlings. Never knew that they made clubs, but that's did a few shots with it. This is what got me into the really liking chipping. I found a new love now. That 60 degree is my favorite club. This really just pushes it out there. It's got a good bounce to it too. A lot chunkier. A lot fatter on the bottom. You'll see the difference right here. See, and this has a little indent almost, helping you get into that ground. This is just full blown big boy. So, I really love this one though. Close second. I mean, honorable mention for first, but it's in a second. Trying to get that net to move a little bit more left. Balls are heading in and rolling right through it. That thing's all cut up. Yeah, that was. What are you guys up to though? Friday. Nice out. Hopefully it don't rain anything. What are you guys' plans for the weekend? Should be nice. One of the last few nice weekends we're gonna get before this weather gets shit. This ball's gonna spin a lot, but that XLS. And it's crazy because when like I don't try and kill it, they go further. But when I wind back a little bit more, I don't know. Still figuring it out. See? And if I go shorter, I'll pull back. That's so nice. That is a very nice fucking landing too. That was a chunker. Crazy how easily you could get under that ball with this club. It makes it so easy. It's that leading edge. I'll show you right now. It's this thing that's really helping. You could see it. That thing. Why is your ball on your shady? I don't know what that means. Why your ball is on your shady. But this thing is helping. It really helps get under that ball. I wasn't leaning. Very light, very nice. Just lands nice and soft and rolls out. Honestly, if that was just a hole, I would take any of these for a putt. Even though that's not green like grass that I'm shooting onto, it's still sitting pretty nice. Get a high one. That toe really helps out a lot too. That one caught right off the toe. On my other club, that would have been a shame. That's landing very soft. Very nicely too. I'm gonna have to restock that after that, but this is helping a lot. Shaft. Why the ball on your shaft? Why the ball on your shaft? What's on this? I don't know what's on this. This is the dynamic gold spinner. That's the shaft. I get spinner now. Yeah, those are landing and just sitting. I like that a lot. These high shots are very nice, but if you do not catch it good, you are fucked. You are gonna skull that thing right over the green if you do. I saw the video of what is the guy, Ming Woo Lee? He had the Ray-Ban glasses on doing the video. He was showing that how to hit a higher shot. And damn. Once I saw that, I was like, yeah, I gotta try that. Very nice. Just cutting into that. Cutting into that ball. Using that bounce. Could have caught that ball. That's nice. Just trying to get one right over that back. Give me a second, I'm gonna restock them again. Alright, we're back. Love to know how many balls are in here. Should probably count them. Definitely like a large bucket of mine. But yeah, the mat. I got this mat off TikTok shop, like $5. That net, same thing, $5 TikTok shop. That bucket I've just found. And all these balls are just from playing courses. You find balls, you take a few from the range, and over time you just stack them up. You got a little practice range for the free ski. Well, not for the free ski, for the low ski. The wind is getting crazy. Spinning that ball right. loud very quick soon. These kids are about to get out of school. And I'm really choking up on this thing too. Instead of swinging from down here, I'm more like there. I really like those high shots that just sit when they land. It's kind of what I'm working on. If it rolls out like that, it's not hit. It's not right. It's supposed to just sit, maybe like one little hop, and that's it. This ball's all freaking chunked up and stuff, but I do the same thing. I got my own bucket and chip in it. Looks exactly like yours. It helps your game tremendously. Yes, it does. And inside, I got a little like putting thing. That helps too. Well, eliminate 3 or 4 putts. Can easily be done by a chipping mat and that putting thing. Sometimes you're looking for just little shots like that just hit the fringe and roll out. And I would see videos of people talking about, oh, I don't want to get too cute. I don't want to try and get cute with this shot. I didn't know what that meant until like now I understand what that means. Because, you know, like you could every day just get away with it. That will do the job any day. I could sit here and just over and over and over. This can get you over any bunker, water, whatever it is. But once you like really start trying to like get picky with it, it's when you start trying to like have the ball cut and spin and do all this other shit. But really cool if you could do it. Don't get me wrong. But it just takes practice. I used to see people practicing it and doing all these crazy shots. I'd be like, what the heck are they freaking like eating these people? How are they doing that? And then little by little, I just kind of figured it out. Clearly just throwing that club. With this club, I would not have the confidence to do that. Still do not have the confidence to do that because the bounce is crazy. Again, look at that. Look at the difference. You need like the sun angle to like hit it, but yeah. Can you point to all the spots on your club that contact on the ball on the short chips like that? Thanks. Yeah. Like. So again, I'm leading with this right here. I'm leading into the shot with that, but everything is going off right here, really. And just ripping up. But those little constant ones, I'm aiming it right here in the middle. Literally dead on, I'll show you. dead on. You don't have to line it up with the toe. You don't have to do here. Just dead in the middle. More off my, not off my back foot, a little bit off, closer towards my back foot. I duck that. Don't. Make sure you lean a little bit forward. And it'll go out. So those little ones, that's all you're looking for, just right there. Right there. But don't forget, like, your lie also comes into play. So, like, you're not always going to be hitting on a nice, smooth surface. So I realized that the more you have this ball in your back, you're going to make contact with it. So, like, let's just say you want to just punch it out. Just hitting it from back here, you know you're going to make contact with it, as opposed to, like, trying to go crazy, like, flop over something. So the more back you have it, the more of a greater chance you are gonna have to hit that ball and make sure like you're actually gonna hit it and have it move forward. It's like packing down on it. I hope that helped, if that's what you were looking for. Yeah, but those regular shots are just nothing crazy. Regular swing. Not a regular swing, but like a lighter swing. And that thing will make a nice, perfect. We're looking for just a nice rainbow every time. Just have the ball. So these are the balls I'd be careful with. Any of the colored balls, you really got to be careful with because they freaking just soar. If you're in here, definitely leave a like, subscribe. Definitely helps. I appreciate it a lot. Goes a long way. That'd be nice if I wanted that ball, if we were like on top of a hill and I wanted it to land and just roll out. That'd be the ideal shot for that, for me. I'll do a line of, switch over to the Spaldings. This was the main one, but since that J.R.S I picked up, it's that one now. This one was always my baby. This one gives you a nice, very nice roll out. This one's got a very larger bounce too. It's a lot easier to bounce the ball with this one. So chunky back here. And with that, you want to just frickin' every time. Again, unless you're going for just That, you ain't gotta worry. Just a regular golf shot. Don't gotta think about it, nothing. Just get it over. Just make contact. It's gonna be loud for a little second, too. These kids are all just getting out of school. Now, since I was using that 60 degree, it's giving me more confidence now to try shots like that with this. Because before, I was not really trying to try that. Fuck up. I think I got a better grip with it now, bro. Picking up right now. It's crazy. Probably do one more bucket and then get off. And the good thing about practicing in such a little area is that it keeps you from wanting to kill the ball. You look like you may be pushing too much with your thumb down on the grip. I might be. At least want me to give me fun trick? Yeah. Release the bottom hand, thumb on the backswing. Let the leading hand feel the club. Alright, it's very loose. Not even. I'll let go of it when I pull up. Who said that? Stevie C. Let me try it with this one. Hold on. Hold on. That just worked. always feel like I hit more pure when the thumb is more wrapped and just rest. I know, but my problem is with that, and someone just fixed my driver swing with that, because with my driver, I kept going like this. They told me to just keep it right there, and I did that, and it completely changed everything. But when I get up here and I'm loose, it feels like I feel like I have zero control, which is the problem. But for some reason, that worked. If I felt like it was very loose when I got to the top, but it came out very nicely. Let's see. Steven C, dude. Wow. You're right. That was a soft one. That was just a field shot. I'm a little scared, won't lie. That one I didn't really get under, but I think I'm in my head a little bit too much about it. I just wiped it with that lefty gang, baby. Ooh. Two things I know that like soft hands. My golf. That's funny. Well, Stevie C, you are not wrong there. Lefty gang. My partner that I play a lot with, he's a lefty. He's been having a lot of problems with chipping too. So I'm gonna tell him to be a little bit softer with that thumb, Steven. It comes out a lot, like you said, a lot more pure. Because I was going like this. I was pushing down on it. But maybe I just gotta get a little bit looser to the point where it's just placing it. Again, I sculled it, but I feel it too. I feel that ball rip up the face too. You're getting it, brother. I'm feeling it for sure. I'm feeling that ball freaking wow. I feel it rip up a lot more too. It's a little hard to explain, but I feel the path of it. Like I feel it bounce off the toe right before it jumps, leaves that club. Zero power too. That was just a very effortless swing. Yeah, my lives, I usually delete them, but I'm definitely gonna keep this one. That was pretty cool. He said that, and I just tried it, and it worked. Worked perfectly, actually. Learn something new every day, huh? So I gotta just be careful with it. Those colored balls are to be the death of me. And when you let go, when you're a little bit softer on that thumb, you can really dig in to that heel. could lead in with that heel. Makes it a little bit easier. Like that. Push it out a little bit. Just missing it. I feel like I'm just a little bit too far away from that ball. Well, definitely going to keep that in mind. Give me 1 second. I'm going to restock. Fresh bucket, fresh bucket. Root tube, what's up? My hip is hurting a little bit from freaking opening it up so much, like sitting on it. I'm a little bit looser with that with my hands. A little bit too loose. Still grabbing it a little too tight.
that ball to freaking start spinning. Look at that. Just rips right up.
Yeah, so that's you can also try resting that thumb across that grip and keep your other thumb tucked nicely under the palm. So yeah, that one's tucked under there. What are you saying? You can also try resting that thumb across the grip and keeping like that. I mean, I don't really. I could try it.
That's one thing, I've never taken a golf lesson before. Like I've never really been told how to like grip properly. Kind of figured out on my own because all my gloves, a lot of my gloves kept ripping right here. So that means that the club was resting here and I wasn't gripping. It's like weak grip. So I worked more getting that into the fingertips. Now, I don't know. Very odd. Just getting a feel for it. Things feel weird, but they always will in the start. Gotta just mess around. It does feel a lot more, I don't know, it feels a lot more like right. It just feels right. No. Not that. Yeah, if that was the hole right there, I would take any of these for putting. That would be hopefully a one putt, but definitely two putt with any of these.
Grip is everything for me. Yep, grip is down the grip on the face, not like wrapping too far down the grip.
I feel that. Just lighting up on it. Before I was like this. Now it's just there as a placement. Right in the middle. It's gonna happen. You're gonna skull him. Just a very scary shot. And I'm not trying to break anything. Just get a nice feel. will say investing in a little mat though will go a long way, especially if you have the size for it. I went mid-size and it helped a lot because with a regular size grip, I feel like I had to press just like you do. Yeah, I think this is mid-size. Tour belt. I'm not sure what this one is. I'm pretty sure those are mid-size too. I'm not sure. It says 360. Exactly the shot I'm looking for right there. That one shot. That's it. Really get under that ball.
I would say mid-size on top. It doesn't say mid-size. Just says Golf Pride 360. Tour belt, something.
Golf Pride Tour Velvet.
Okay. Yeah. And then all of my irons are this. Standard, it says. Can't really see it. But all my irons are this. They're standard size, except for my driver. My driver is a mid-size. I wear a large XL glove because I used to wear. Yeah, I wear an XL glove because my hand is pretty freaking big. So yeah, so you have these on all of your clubs, all of your regular clubs. I might have to try that because I do have a heftier hand, like a bigger hand. How does it feel? Leave the thumb resting on the driver. It does feel good. I like it. You're right. Like it just sits there. I don't have to like with these to feel like I'm holding the club. I have to press in. That's probably why I was gripping it so hard. With that driver, is what that guy taught me the other day with the thumb. I felt a lot more comfortable because I guess that grip is a mid-size. So that might be and that's probably why it was a little bit easier on this, because this is that leather kind of thing. This is a little bit thicker. So that first shot I did was with this. That's probably why it was a little bit easier.
I have to fix with the shoulders. Make sure you take the time to mindfully stand correctly. Oh yeah, I'm also trying to open up my hip. Like, I'm not just standing like parallel with the ball. I'm a little bit open. I am purposely trying to open up a little bit. Because it helps me lean into that ball. That one wasn't opened up correctly, but opening up just a little bit helps me really lean into it. So I try that like this. I don't know. I didn't mean your feet stand, sorry. Up. Shoulders aiming the shot. Make sure. Yes. Hey, this is just a basic trip shot. This is what I would do to get out of anything. I feel like my shoulders are pretty much in line, and when I do finish, I am, like, my chest is to that hole, but when I start to open up a little bit, I'm all over the place with that. So I think I could have a pretty normal swing when I don't do anything cute, but when I start trying to, like, get under it and flop it and all this other stuff is when I get a little bit out of posture. Or I might not finish through correctly. But I guess that is why they are all going right. Probably aimed over there. Right before I went to shoot, I twisted my shoulders. So I was like this, instead of this. Thank you, I. That helped.
My advice: don't take too much advice. That once, but ain't gonna lie, watching Phil Mickelson on YouTube helped my chipping a lot.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of him and Grant. Grant has helped me. Like, I suck in the bunkers, and I caught Grant on. It wasn't like one of the extras, just like videos. It was one of his, and he was telling someone, like, once you go to release it, like, stiff up, like, get up on the ball, and, like, I've tried that and it helps. Watching those videos do really help because sometimes they'll just pass down some really good knowledge and you can use that. But yeah, a lot of Grant. He's really good. And Phil.
Oh. I forget everything when I go to play, though, huh?
Yeah, me too. But that's why you don't want to be in your head too much. That's when you're gonna mess up. You gotta just open-mindedly just play. You can't get into, because golf, you see what the person next to you is doing. Even you're not gonna admit it, but you see what the person next to you is doing, and, like, it gets to you. You want to do better, and you gotta just play. Just have fun. I mean, unless you're playing to, like, win money or, like, get somewhere, different story. But for the majority of us, it's just to fucking get away from home. Something we love.
Rip it and rip it, haha. Yep, but I'm not doing that here. I'm not putting a hole through this freaking fence again. But if you're still in here, leave a like, subscribe. It definitely helps. This is the biggest live we've had so far. I'm gonna keep doing these, especially now that winter's coming. Like, range is gonna close. I think the range is closed the end of this month, or like right before Thanksgiving. So the ranges are about to close. And just from this, I literally got like 4 really good tips. So I'm gonna definitely keep doing these. So definitely like, subscribe. Help me want to keep doing these. Hopefully you guys learn something too. Hearing other people. Definitely not me yet though. I'm still figuring it out. I picked up college in golf. I picked up golf in college. Hit the basketball hoop in the back. I've thought about it, but that's not my property, and I don't want to do that. I just graduated college in 2023, December of 2023. So since then, it's been full golf mode. I grew up playing hockey, so that's where the swing came from. And everyone always said, once you're done with hockey, golf is the next thing. And I didn't know what that meant till I lived it, so they're right. It's like a war zone out here right now. Alright. Let's get one more good one. Let's do low, middle, high, and then I'm gonna get off because my back is hurting for a little bit. Try and get one right here, here, and here. That one I really completely took the thumb off. Alright, y'all. Till next time, thank y'all.